All right, guys, welcome to the City. Got a few items here in front of us that we're going to go over to see how they operate, how they link, and how to adjust some of the features. So we have the My Lights, also known as My Boxer. We have the ORA system, all synonymous, all the same type item, all compatible with each other. I have a small 60-watt power supply plug-in to kind of speed up the process of programming. I have a 3-in-1 strip light controller. This is designed for RGB, RGBW, and RGB CCT. You can see that right over here. This is the 2-in-1 controller designed for single color strip light and also dual white CCT strip lights. You'll see a set button on either one of these controllers. That's to select whether you're going to go with the dual color or single color, or RGB, RGBW, or RGB CCT options. You got terminal blocks for incoming power. You have a quick connect, which is what I'm going to use here to take advantage of this quick connect on the power supply. Usually you're going to see the hardwire connections just because this is going to limit how much amperage you can put into the controller. You'll see output right over here. WW is warm white, yellow wire. Cool white. CW is going to be the white wire. You got your R for red, G for green, B for blue, V positive is going to be the black wire on the strip lights. Over here, different orientation for the single color and CCT adjustable. Red is going to usually be your positive wire, which is going to be, again, red. You got your whites for cool white, warm white is going to be your yellow wire. Those may vary from strip light to strip light depending on what strip light you're using. I have a touch panel remote here. This is going to be RGB, RGBW, and RGB CCT compatible. You'll see you have 4 zones on this controller. You also have a master button. You have your white selection right over here. You can vary warm to cool with this little bar here. You got your mode selection. That's going to be your color changing programs. Every time you touch this button right here, you can select between one and another program. And then you got your speed up and down to change the rate of speed on the actual color changing process. You got your color bar here to adjust colors. If you have a color you like, you want to create more of a pastel color in between, you can use this bar to add the third color in there to kind of soften it up, create more of a pastel color in between. Okay guys, so I have 2 AAA batteries installed already. I'm going to show you guys how this links up. I already have my power connected, power supply is ready to go. I'm just going to insert this connection here. Within the first 3 seconds, I'm gonna hit this on button 1, 2, 3 times. This little light starts blinking to let me know it's been linked up. It stops when I've finished linking, and then when I touch any button on the controller, you see that little light flashes. That indicates that it's been linked up. All right. If I want to have this set for RGB, again, this little set button is what I'm going to select. See, you hold that down until it starts blinking, then you can select between so that's gonna be the RGB, that's gonna be for your RGBW, and that's for your RGB CCT. We want RGB, so we'll select that till it turns red, and we should be good to go. Now when I hit the controller, that light's still gonna react because I have it linked already. Let's see. Actually, it's not, so I have to relink. So let me disconnect power. Reconnect power. 1, 2, 3. Okay, my light's flashing and I'm hooked back up. So some of the features, again, you have your color bar that's going to go between different colors. You got your white saturation. You got your dimming selector, your white, your mode, your speed up and down, your individual zones, and of course your master control. These controllers are all going to be compatible with the RGB. RGB CCT, RGBW, and then RGB, RGBW, RGB CCT. This one, only RGB plus W, does not give you that CCT option. You got your single color CCT options right over here. These right here are going to be compatible with the 2-in-1 strip light controller. The options are going to be changed the same way. 2 AAA batteries. They communicate via radio frequency. Pretty easy to use. They link and unlink the same way. So unlinking. So basically, let's say I attach this to zone 1, but I just realized I needed this on zone 2. What I do is I disconnect the power, reconnect the power, This time I'm gonna hit the zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And that lets me know that I just unlinked it from zone 1. And again, I wanna link this to zone 2. So power off, power on. Now zone 2, 1, 2, 3. The light's flashing to let me know it's been linked to zone 2. So pretty easy process. My light system, my boxer, ORA, all synonymous, all compatible with each other.